Welcome back to the channel. Let's talk about it. We got the press conference between Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford that dropped today. You know, I think this is one of the final press conferences before the fight, before the weigh-in. And there's a lot to unpack. There's a lot to unravel. Overall, I thought it probably wasn't the best press conference that I've seen. I think one of the best press conferences that I've seen today is still Tony Harrison versus Charlo. Both of those was legendary. I think this one was okay. I think it provided, what we needed to see, right? And that is how these fighters are, how they interact after all the training, after all the build-up. We get to see them finally before the fight. We get to see, their interaction. We're reading their movements. We're reading their body language, how they talking. Who looks nervous, who's talking nervous, whose voice is shaking. Then we get the face-to-face, the face-off at the end. But starting off, I thought that the press conference had some parts in there where it took away from it, right? Like when you had Derek James, he gets up there for his opening speech and he's arguing with people in the stands. It's kind of like, Derek, we're not here to see you, and we're not really here to see the people in the stands. So y'all arguing, going back and forth about who can fight, and it was kind of like, I don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep going. Let's keep going through there. Then you got Derek James and Bomac kind of going back and forth, and Derek James is saying some corny jokes about the Cheetos and him being fat or him eating this and that. He should be a super heavyweight. To me, it's just like, I'm not interested in that. You know what I'm saying? I don't care to hear that. That's not what I want to see. So then we get to the Spence. I think they start out by asking Spence a couple of questions with how the fight's gonna be and what's gonna happen. They say all his nicknames, put him in the dirt, strap season, man down. And Spence, to me, comes off very poised. He comes off very relaxed. He doesn't bite into what the crowd is saying. He gets up there, he talks. The crowd tries to say something. He looks, he kind of smirks and laughs because he's been here before. And he just looks like he's ready to go. All his answers are just smooth and they're on point. And he's not distracted from the purpose, which is to talk about the fight, to sell the fight, and to ultimately get to the fight. Then you get Terrence Crawford, who gets up there and he talks, he says his piece. And Terrence Crawford is, he's trying to be this peacemaker. He wants the families to come along, kumbaya, and get together. And he's talking about how things can get sticky and there could be, shootings and all this. It's like, Terrence, bro, talk about the fight. I mean, then he gets to arguing with people in the stands, and to me, that just, I don't know. I can't say that it means that he's not focused or that means that he's emotional and his mind ain't on the fight. I don't know. I'm not in Terrence's head. But it's just, I don't want to see that. Like, I want to see you and Spence get into it. I want to see y'all go back and forth. I want to see you tell Spence, this, I'll do this and do that. Don't tell nobody in the stands, because you're not going to fight that person, right? They ain't going to fight you. So y'all really wasting your time. So I think Spence is more focused. I think he's just more relaxed. Crawford just seems agitated. He seems, I don't know if it's because he's just ready to get the fight on, or he's tired of talking, and now it's just, he's got all this energy, he's wasted, and he's moving this energy, he's redirecting this energy in places that it shouldn't be, right? Instead of just being poised and get ready for the fight. I just think that Crawford right now is, Spence said it best, he's emotional right now. At least it seemed like it. He was getting upset. And he's on edge, on edge, on pins and needles. Then we get to the face-off. And once again, Spence to me just seems serious. He seems about business. He got his belts, his 3 belts. He's walking up to Crawford, and he's ready to do this face off. He's straight faced. He's locked in, and here comes Crawford with his belt, and he walks up and he gets to laughing. But Spence ain't laughing, right? Spence ain't laughing. Spence is, man, it's fight time. It's fight time. What you laughing for? And then Crawford kind of straightens up after that. But it's just like, I don't know. I don't know what that laugh means. Are you laughing because, man, I can't believe you really took this fight and I'm about to show you something? Are you laughing because you nervous? You done got up here and now you looking like, damn, Spence, you serious? And it's nervous laughing. The laugh kind of threw me off. I didn't understand the laugh because everybody is so serious. You got everybody's going at each other. Derek James is going after Bomac. Derek James is going after the crowd. Crawford, you going after the crowd. You going after Terrence Crawford. Everybody, and then you get up here in this moment and you start laughing. I didn't quite understand that. But like I said, overall, I thought the press conference was okay. It was okay. I just wish it was more interaction between Spence and Crawford. I wish it was a little bit more personal. Not personal attacks, but just more personal, more. I just think it was more conflict when they talk to each other. Instead of all the, I'm going to come to fight. I know he's going to fight. That's cool. But talk to Spence, Crawford. Talk to Spence how you talking to this man in the crowd. That's what I want to see. I want to see both of y'all go back and forth. I mean, we almost got that when, Spence said, I'm gonna put him in the dirt. But we never really got the war on words. That's what I'm looking for. The war on words. We never really got that from them two. But nonetheless, I'm excited for the fight, and I know you guys are too. And tomorrow's the big weigh-in, and we'll see how it goes from there. Let me know what y'all think about the press conference. I'm out.